Alright everyone, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Today's video we're going to be looking at Randy White. He's number 62 on the top 100 NFL's greatest players of all time. Let's get into it.
The quicker you're here, the faster you go. That's why where I come from, the only thing we know is
Basically, it started by that first game. When we
Let's go, Randy.
Because I flew down on the ball to pick somebody off the pile. All of a sudden, I pick somebody off the pile. I get jammed in the back and go flinging about 5 or 8 yards. And I turn around and he's standing there and he's trying to intimidate me. So we just didn't like one another from that game, and it carried on and on and on. Before you played the Cowboys, you heard it from everybody in the league. Randy White, he's the intimidator of professional football. There was a game in '83 where he just pummeled Russ Grimm. Russ was just getting smacked upside the head. And I'm jawing with Randy. We're talking big time smack. Russ comes back to the huddle. His helmet's twisted sideways. He's got blood coming down his nose. Mayday! Shut your effing mouth! I said, Russ, I got him exactly where I want him. He's not playing over you. He's playing over my ass. He kicked my ass. Well, he was a fierce competitor, and just with that nickname, you know, here's a guy they call the Manster. He's half monster.
Randy White was all monster on the football field. This ferocious competitor played 14 seasons and was named a first-team All-Pro 7 times.
When you saw him on film, you would see offensive linemen slide to him, make sure that there were 2 guys on him. Most teams did that because once he got 1 sack and he was in your head as an offensive lineman, he would definitely get another and he would just physically pummel you. He had some of the quickest hands in the NFL at that time, particularly for a defensive lineman, where he would come and slap and swim to get to the quarterback. Randy White was a step ahead of any defensive lineman at that time because he had such a high motor, and he was a pretty good-sized player at 6'4", 257. You didn't see many defensive tackles that size that could get to the quarterback.
Ah, man, that guy's fucking ankle just got broken. Ah, shit. All these big guys coming fucking trying to pummel you as a quarterback, that would be scary. It would be.
The tackle position.
You better hope that your line's doing their job.
Didn't have that athletic ability that he had, the tenacity he had.
No way. That's like Larry Allen.
White's relentless style of play earned him co-MVP honors in Super Bowl 12. It also earned him the hostility of Cowboy haters everywhere, especially in Washington, D.C.
When we played RFK Stadium, you know, one of my biggest concerns was the security for my family and friends that were coming down there.
They hated him.
A Redskin fan poured a beer over my sister's head, and my brother came across 2 rows and decked the guy.
Fuck yeah, you would.
By the time he hit the floor, my mother had a blackjack in her pocketbook and she was beating on this guy. It was not only a war on the football field, but you had to watch yourself off the field down there.
Randy was the Lawrence Taylor and the Reggie White his first 8 or 9 years in the league before those guys came onto the scene.
Did you just hear that? This guy was Reggie White and Lawrence Taylor before they came along. And now Lawrence Taylor, I've already seen, is number 3 on this list. Guarantee they got inspiration from this guy. Oh, that was a good move. See that? Oh, bang. We're going to watch that again, man. That's awesome. Watch this. Bang! He ain't stopping that. No way.
When the Manster was in there in the mid-'70s through the early '80s, you know, he was the guy that most teams said, that's the guy we have to watch for. It's the Manster. How you gonna play against Randy White? How you gonna beat the Manster? He's one of the greatest defensive tackles. He was basically the first link in that chain that you saw players that were unblockable. You know, you can go back to the Deacon Jones and the Merlin Olsons and guys like that, but he carried it to another level. And then
Comes over with a swinging right, doesn't he? It's not just a tackle, it's a freaking punch
you don't find many
mixed with
guys
tackle.
I hate to say this on film, but with that much heart as Randy White, and you really have to respect the way that he played. I respect the way that he played football and the player that he was, but I still have some bitter feelings, and I'll probably have them until the day I die.
Number 6.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, you know what? I was going to call it a day here, but we see we've got LaDainian Tomlinson at number 61, and that is a player that I mentioned in a previous video because I wanted to look at the top amount of touchdowns in a regular season, or in a full season, regular and post-season, I think. And LaDainian Tomlinson has the record for 32, I believe. But he's a running back. The person I was looking at that in that video was Randy Moss, and he's a receiver. He had 23. So this guy had 32 touchdowns in a season. That's fucking ridiculous. So I can't wait to watch it. I love running backs, but definitely enjoyed watching Randy White all the same. And I hope you guys did too. So if you did enjoy it, please hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.